Hi, welcome again to our show. This is Yosef Martin with Scott Clary, the one and only. And Scott, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about Kim Kardashian. Don't shut off the podcast yet. So we're talking about Kim at Harvard Business School, then Kim at a hedge fund conference in Miami last week. So she spoke at Harvard Business School, a lot of pushback. A lot of people defended her, saying that she is an incredible business leader. She's built $1 billion worth of brand and value in the world. But then a lot of people said, why is Kim speaking at Harvard Business School? And then a second thing happened, and it's kind of along the same thread of people not respecting Kim. Basically, this is where both of these conversations came and why she's in the news, in the business news lately. She appeared and got paid $1 million for an appearance at a hedge fund conference in Miami. But you would think that if Kim's speaking, a lot of people would go and listen. Apparently, the majority of the attendees did not want to go listen to her talk because they felt they were too good for her. It was at a hedge fund conference.
Yeah.
So let's discuss, where does Kim fit in? Because Kim's also building out a private equity firm as well. Yeah. So where does Kim fit in? The world of business, the world of building a successful business, the world of building a successful private equity firm, which is kind of under development right now. What do you think?
So look, let's start with the fact that you're not showing up. You got to realize that.
What do you mean not showing up?
When people are not showing up to Kim's event,
to the speech, yeah.
Right? First of all, this is pure ego. And that's very common and I've seen too many bankers. Finance assholes that they basically, I mean, in my mind, and I will say it, I've seen a bunch of them that never got laid when they're young by girls like Kim, and now they try to punish and act like they're better. And, you know, they're better because they're bitter, and that's why. First off, she have built Kim, the makeup brand, the skincare brand, and the Skims, yes. Yeah. So, which is a clothing undergarment brand. Yeah. Each and every one of them is probably, if not $500 million, then over $1 billion plus, right? And here's the deal, right? If you're a hedge fund person and you have the opportunity to listen to a marketer that was relevant for 2 decades nearly,
just wild.
You need to shut the fuck up and listen and ask questions. Mm-hmm. So you'll learn something. So next time when you invest in a company, you would want to know if that founder that you invest in knows something about marketing. And in order for you to know, you have to educate yourself. And who's going to be better than Kim K? So shut the fuck up and listen. Yes, you're not going to get laid with a pretty girl like this. You're probably going to get laid with the ugliest girl in the dance floor. That's what you deserve. And you can tell that there is that insecurity. But this is my first take. It's very easy to be a banker. Anyone can be a banker. Not everyone can do marketing. It is much more instrumental. How many people, if you look at Mr. Beast, each one of the, if it's Mr. Beast, if it's going to be the Logan Paul and his brothers, Jake Paul and Logan Paul, if you look at them, they are marketers and all their brands are doing amazing. The Rock, do you really want to go and argue the fact that it's marketing before finance? You guys are the lowest in the fucking food chain. This is what you are. We can get you everywhere. You guys are growing on trees, okay? We can find you anywhere. Next few months, it's going to probably move to India, where they're going to go and take your jobs. We don't need you guys.
AI is going to take jobs.
We're going to take your job. So shut up and listen and learn something about marketing so you can make better investments in the future.
So this is a point. Mr. Beast, the Paul brothers, Kim Kardashian, people that aren't respected by old.
And by the way, it goes also to Harvard. If they had any issue, it's no different.
I know. I agree.
It's no different. You don't know how to. You cannot learn in Harvard how to be like Kim. You can learn from Kim how she got to be Kim. That momentum is over. It is over. But take as much information as you can. And if you're even smarter, you might want to maybe build relationship with one of your people in our entourage. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're a finance person. So maybe
she's opening a private equity firm.
I would be LP in it. I would absolutely want to be an LP in it 100%. And say, how can I put my money? Because I know that if you are going to put money behind something, you're going to help promote it.
Yeah.
The fuck? Why would you not want to be there? Tell me who are the ones that didn't show up so I'll know not to work with them because they're idiots.
The future of all business is going to be creator run. There's going to be
Yes.
brands. There's going to be, it's not brands building products. It's creators building products.
It's pretty much halfway there.
It's already
It's halfway there. I mean, who's dominated? Did you look at the tequila that The Rock came in or George Clooney came? Like, they took over.
Yeah.
That's it. That war has ended.
So Paul Brothers have Prime energy drink. It's just an energy drink, and they're competing with Gatorade and Powerade. They're in Walmart, they're in Target, they're in everywhere a quarter of the time. It's wild.
Yeah, wild.
And then everything that Kim touches is a seller.
Anything is a seller. Anything.
You know this from the makeup world. You know that your influencers that you worked with when
Look,
they talk about something.
If you walk, I gotta say though,
one influencer talks about it, you can't buy it.
Okay.
Tell me what kind of finance person can have that kind of influence on the market.
I do want to add though one thing though, because look, visiting. So when I went to Kylie Cosmetics office, they run the office over there. It's kind of like a family thing, right? So when I went over there with, and I spent about an hour plus with Kris Jenner, and she showed me around the whole location. First of all, it's pristine. Every person that would walk foot in that door would want to get a job over there. Everything was on brand. They are business people. Nothing less than anything you can expect. Outside of the marketing and the publicity they got, people think that they're just bimbos that don't know that. No, they have no clue what they're talking about. Go talk to Kris. She's going to smoke every one of those guys. The family works like a family structure. It is beautiful. They go, they talk to the mom kind of like put everyone together like a soldier, and they know their job, and each and every one of them is a fucking killer in a good sense. And you look at the location. I wish I had a video over there at that time. It was
I think they actually have videos of the place online, because I think I've seen walkthroughs, and it was as nice, if not nicer, than a brand new San Francisco tech.
Oh yes,
office.
I mean with a real good touch.
Yeah.
And very well. I mean, look. I mean, the doorknobs are on brand. Everything is on brand. When you walk in there, it's like a family dynasty of what they did over there. It was so beautiful. And I mean, she took an hour to go and show me everything a little bit more. It was beautiful. And what I did notice is that they know how to work. They know how to tier the organization. They're not just little mom and pop. Everyone goes and everyone wears multiple hats. No. They were working like an organized business, like a publicly traded business, organized. Everyone knows their time. They have assistants. They're tiered. They're good. So to not listen,
you're an idiot.
Idiots.
You're an absolute fucking idiot.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Okay, that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please subscribe on YouTube. If you enjoyed this podcast, you can download and listen to it wherever you get your podcasts or on liquidityandliquor.com.